I'd like to walk you through my plan for turning 15 men into millionaires in the year 2025. And I'd like to ask you to stay to the end of the video because there's something I'm gonna ask for your help with towards the end of this video. Now, this is not my first time to turn dozens of people into millionaires. This guy did 10 million in Amazon sales in a single year. This guy became a 7-figure seller just a while back. This guy did 11 million in 12 months, and this was about a year ago. He's done more since then. I've spoken to him. This guy did 14 million in a year. This guy did multi-millions with healthy profits. By the way, this guy was applying for Craftsman, and he was referring to the last coaching I had provided for him. This guy did $1 million a few Aprils ago. This guy did over 750 sales on a single day, which translates into more than $1 million a year on Amazon. This guy did $278,000 a month. This guy $200,000 a month. Oh, this couple, a client couple, they were able to present their Beauty Pops product on Shark Tank. It's really cool. And this guy did 530 sales in a single month, and I'll let you do the math on what that translates to in a single year. But this time it's going to be different. It won't be like it was before. And there's a very specific reason for that. Back when I lost everything, and I will never forget when I was filing bankruptcy, and on my desk, I'm sitting there working on my desk, and there's a form, and it says, in one section, it says, cash on hand. I'm supposed to enter the amount of cash I have in the house. And I'm about to put in $0. And then my eyes fall on a dime on my desk. And so I put in 10 cents. And in that moment, it was a huge moment of clarity because I knew God was saying, Seth, you can start over. Start again with just one dime. But this time, I want you to put your identity not in your performance, but in my love for you. And through that, it gave birth to Craftsman. Craftsman is where we teach men of faith how to turn their expertise into a course, sell it for a lot of money while impacting people, doing it in a way that impacts lives for all eternity. So how will I do this? How am I going to make 15 men millionaires in 2025? Well, first of all, they must be the right kind of men. These men are on fire for God. They are passionate about God. They believe in Jesus Christ. They want to walk with him. Are they perfect? No. Do they have issues? Yes, we all do. But they understand grace and they believe that God has the power to transform them and will continue to. Second, these men are driven to create massive wealth. They have zero shame about wanting to make a lot of money. They're not one of those people who think, oh, if I love God, then how can I want money? No, they're actually wise stewards of God's resources and want to make as much as they can, just like the servants did in the parable of the talents. And third, these men hunger to do it in a way that will still matter 9,000 years from now, lasting impact. So that's the first part. They got to be the right kind of men because this is part of a cohort where we meet regularly as a group and we're sharpening each other. And I want it to be the right guys who can sharpen each other like iron on iron, helping each other grow, open accountability, prayer, sharing the word, and giving excellent business advice without apology. No offense taken. We're going to be honest and direct and show you what to do and what not to do. And some of the best stuff you're going to learn from each other as well. Second, I will show them how to turn their expertise into a course. I've said this before, but I've yet to meet a single man of faith on planet Earth who doesn't have multiple areas of expertise that people would not pay really good money for. And the way we do this is it has to be a topic that they love. They're naturally passionate about it. It has to be a topic that they are good at. It's something that they are naturally skilled at. They have experience in it. And third, a topic that people are willing to pay money for. Just because you love something and are good at it does not mean people will pay money for it. You have to test the market. We show them exactly how to do that and give them feedback. Third, I will show them how to find clients. You have to have clients if you want to sell your course. And there are 3 ways. Number 1, by creating content that they love. So they're creating content, writing about something or making videos about something or posting about something that's already natural to them. It's an outflow of their heart. The second, by attracting instead of chasing clients. There's a big difference between the two. And third, by creating a system that runs for them. By system, I mean a marketing system that they can set it up so it continues to bring in more clients, and all they have to focus on once it's built is creating content, which is also going to make their course better over time and make them better at what they do, which means they can charge more, and they're on the path to not just $1 million, but multi-million. Now, to reach $1 million, here's my strategy. If you have a course and you're selling it for $1,000, which is a really low price, all you need is 1,000 clients. Out of a world of 8.2 billion people, yes, you can find just 1,000 people who will buy that course. If you sell a course for $5,000, all you need are 200 clients. And if you sell a course for $10,000, all you need are 100 clients. Just 100 people out of this world, and you made your first million. Just to give perspective, if you found 1,000 clients, if that number feels big at all to you, just consider that this is 0.000024% of the people in the world. Like, that is so small of a percentage, it's almost negligible. Second, let's say you only need to find 200 clients because you're going to sell your course for $5,000, which is a very reasonable price for a lot of courses. Some should be more, some less. Then you only need to find 0.00. Okay, I'm not even going to try, but you get the idea. And then 100 people, it's a bunch of zeros, 1, 2, 3%. It's a very tiny number. So the challenge is not, are there people who will buy? The challenge is, how do you attract those people? And that's what we focus on. We show them how to attract those people. So here's what I need your help with. And this is my request of you. Do you know of any man of faith who has a deep passion to live for God and grow in Him, who wants to make a lot of money because he's interested in being a wise steward of his resources, creating financial freedom for his wife? One of the guys in our cohort, his motive, one of his biggest motives, is to retire his wife so she doesn't have to work anymore, so she can be at home with the kids. If this is you, or if there is someone you know who's looking for that, please let me know. And the easiest way is just have them go to this page right here, SethKniep.com, and have them hit that apply button and tell them to do it before the cohort fills up, because it will fill up at some point and they can apply. Now, if you apply, that does not guarantee that you're going to get in. There's a qualification process we go through. The majority of people who have applied already have been rejected. However, if you know someone who loves God, who wants to make a lot of money, and who's dead serious about doing this, then have them apply before it fills up, and then they can apply, and we'll see if we set up a meeting and go from there. If you are watching this and you're more interested in just kind of, journeying along and seeing what happens, then just click the link below. It's called Craftsman Spark, where I will send you information every day documenting this journey, how it's going, stories, illustrations to motivate you. Sometimes it'll be focused on a passage of scripture, strategies for making money, and teaching you as I go. Thank you so much.